Green flag. Into turn one, Brad Sweet jumps to the top of the speedway. He will grab the early race lead. Brad Sweet paces the field down the backstretch. Joey Saldana running in the second spot. In third, it's Kerry Madsen side by side for fourth out of turn four. Give it to Jack Hodenshield. Paul McMahon challenging Darren Pittman for the fifth spot. McMahon has fifth as they exit turn two. Delansky to the inside of Brian Brown. Craig Delansky on the move in the Icon Trail Cameras number 7. He gets by Brian Brown. Darren Pittman comes with him. Delansky up to 6th from the 13th starting spot. Traffic about to come into play for your race leader, Brad Sweet. He's got a 1.6 second lead with 4 laps down and 26 laps to go. Sweet around the outside of Wimmer. Close call up high in turn 2. Meanwhile, Kerry Madsen by Joey Saldana, the Madman, now into the second spot. Kerry Madsen made the move coming out of turn 2. Madsen up to second. 6 laps in the books. Brad Sweet continuing to work traffic now, closing in on the number 1 of Sammy Swindell. Swindell runs in the 20th position. Track is slick right up to the cushion against the wall at both ends of the Eldora Speedway. Sweet with Madsen right on his back bumper into turn 1. Bid for the lead. Madsen down low. Slide job into 1 and 2, but Brad Sweet says no. Sweet had the momentum up on the high side of the speedway. 10 laps down, 20 laps to go. Brad Sweet gets by Rico Abreu to put Abreu a lap down. Sweet still unable to get by the 1 of Sammy Swindell. Madsen closing in again down the backstretch. Madsen dives down low into 3 and 4, slides up in front of Brad Sweet. Sweet turns it back underneath him to hang on to the lead. Madsen had the top spot for just a second. Brad Sweet, Kerry Madsen, Joey Saldana, 1, 2, and 3. The top 2, half a straightaway in front of the Modern Equipment 71M. Sammy Swindell still sitting right there in front of the race leader, allowing Kerry Madsen to hang with the number 49. Madsen gets a run out of turn 2. Kerry Madsen now dives down low in 3 and 4 again. Again slides up in front of Brad Sweet. Sweet again turns it back underneath him to hang on to the lead. Madsen has passed Brad Sweet twice, but unable to maintain the top spot. 17 laps down, 13 laps to go. Brad Sweet tries to go to the inside of Sammy Swindell, but can't put the big game tree stands number 1 a lap down. Madsen stays right there behind both of them. Sweet moves to the inside out of turn 2, but can't do anything. Now tries the bottom again in 3 and 4. This time slides up in front of Swindell and puts Swindell a lap down. Swindell turns it back underneath him. Sammy Swindell racing with the leader 3 wide into 1 and 2. And Kerry Madsen's your new leader out of turn 2. But again, Brad Sweet turns it underneath him entering turn 3. They were 3 wide and now Sammy Swindell is a lap down. Brad Sweet with Kerry Madsen right behind him out of turn 4. They're side by side for the lead into turn 1. Sweet on the cushion, but Madsen slides up in front. Kerry Madsen, your new leader as they work out of turn 2. Kerry Madsen out in front now in the Canaric Racing number 29. Brad Sweet running in the second spot. Joey Saldana in third. 9 laps to go. Brad Sweet staying right with the leader as they work into heavy traffic into 3 and 4. Sweet right behind Kerry Madsen with Tim Kading, Chad Kemmenaugh, and Steve Kinzer right in front of the lead duo. They race on the cushion through turns 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. Madsen threading the needle, goes to the outside of Chad Kemmenaugh to the inside of Steve Kinzer. Great move by the Madman. Brad Sweet able to duplicate it and stay right there with him. Still nose to tail for the lead. Joey Saldana still about 20 car lengths back. Darren Pittman has made his way up to 4th in the Great Clips number 9. Madsen, Sweet, Saldana. Then Pittman in 4th, running 5th now. It is Jack Hodenshield. Paul McMahon 6th, Donnie Schatz in 7th, Brian Brown 8th, Craig Delansky 9th, Tim Schaefer 10th, Kyle Larson from 24th up to 11th. Kerry Madsen opening it up just a bit now. A 1-second lead over the Ollie's Bargain Outlet, number 49 of Brad Sweet. This time by the 2 to go signal. The Madman 1 mile away from win number 2 of the season and win number 2 here in Eldora. Madsen can't get by the slower car of Shane Stewart out of turn 2. Follows him down the backstretch. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Kerry Madsen out of turn 2 and down the back straightaway. 3 and 4 for the final time. The Madman doubles up in Eldora, winning for the second time this season. Brad Sweet finishes in the second spot. Joey Saldana third. Darren Pittman fourth. And at the line, it'll be Jack Hodenschutt fifth, and Kyle Larson charges from 24th up to 7th. Greatness out.
Up in 1 and 2, 4 wide momentarily for the lead. They finally shake down to 3 wide for second, coming off the turn behind your race leader, the 49 is Sean Dancer. Here comes Schrader down to the inside, and at the end of lap number 1 is going to be Sean Dancer leading the show. Out front, Sean Dancer is your leader, but Schrader runs in the second spot. Third, the 7K of Cole Duncan. Duncan now going to come under fire, the 6S. That's Tim Schaefer. Schaefer down to the inside. Duncan slams shut the door, coming off turn number 4 on lap number 3. They'll go side by side for the third spot, down into 1 and 2. Schaefer on the inside. He'll take the spot away from Cole Duncan. Move Tim Schaefer up to third, shuffle Cole Duncan back to fourth. 4 laps going up on the Coca-Cola scoreboard. Side by side for second. Tim Schaefer going to move that car up into the second spot ahead of Butch Schrader. So Schaefer now in second, 6 laps complete. He'll try to set his sights on your race leader, the 49 of Sean Dancer. Here comes Schaefer down to the inside. Thinks about a side-by-side pass. Hot, turn number 4, can't get the job done. 7 laps complete in this one, 13 laps remaining. Schaefer back down to the inside, battle for the lead. Down the back straightaway, Tim Schaefer in 6, Sean Dancer in 49. Dancer with the momentum up high, able to turn him away. Good race up front in this one. Tim Schaefer going to regather his thoughts, try to grab another run of momentum, coming down the back straightaway, 8 laps down, 17 remaining. 25 lap feature event tonight for the K&L Ready Mix NRA Sprint Invaders. Schaefer back down to the inside, trying to make a pass. Don't look now, here comes Cole Duncan on the high side. Cole Duncan up top, he'll move by Butch Schrader momentarily for the lead. Tim Schaefer up top side, he'll move the 6 car to the top spot. So 10 laps in, Tim Schaefer is your new race leader. He could just about throw a blanket over the top 4 cars right now. Schaefer your leader, and 3 of them back there battling for the second spot. 4 of them, Handy going to toss his name into the ring. Good racing from second on back. Tim Schaefer now in command of this one, but second spot, the 49 of Dancer. Third, the B20 of Schrader. Fourth, the 7K of Duncan. And fifth is the 22 of Hannigan. Second, third, fourth, and fifth. They can throw a blanket over top of all of them. They're running so close together. Schaefer crossing the stripe now, and now Dancer will cross the stripe. Running nearly identical laps, and the yellow flag will wave and bunch the field back up. We got a car spun sideways over in turn number 4. And gonna put the red flag out for Cole Duncan, who was in the 4th spot, got into the wall over in 3 and 4. Green flag is out, 7 to go. Off into 1 and 2 they go. The move by Horseman, clear down to the inside. Your second place car, Dancer, gets into the wall. That moves Randy Hannigan up to second. Don't count him out of it just yet. Trying to bring Jared Horseman with him. 6 laps to go this time by. Schaefer leads. Hannigan in pursuit in the second spot. Unless something crazy happens and Schaefer's race to lose. Trying to pick up his first 360 win at Eldora. White flag is out final. Time around for your race leader, Tim Schaefer. Schaefer will close in on the back of the field, but it shouldn't be a factor. As he heads into 3 and 4 for the final time, he'll hold the high line. The winner in the Ron Hammond's number 6 is going to be Tim Schaefer. Second spot will go to Randy Hannigan. Third to Butch Schrader. Fourth to Jared Horseman. And Darren Long rounds out the top 5 in the A feature here tonight for the K&L Ready Mix NRA Sprint Invaders.